Fiber Arts Collective was approached by the Hartford Public Library to honor the works of Romare Bearden. Recently, the library acquired 2 of his famous murals, and they have been put into the library. So here today, we are honoring his works in many forms of surface design and fiber works. We hope you enjoy the show.
I'm from Bethany, Connecticut, and today we're meeting in West Hartford with the Connecticut Fiber Arts Collective, a diverse group of artists from all over the state of Connecticut who share a common passion for creating art from fiber. Their work encourages viewers to rethink the traditional concept of the quilt, expanding upon its original utilitarian origins and reimagining it as art. Members' original designs are produced by a variety of techniques, including hand painting, fabric dyeing, wool felting, and cloth manipulation. Embellishments such as beading, hand embroidery, ribbon, knitted shapes, and other surface designs are used as enhancements. The Connecticut Fiber Arts Collective has been together since 2011, when its founding members sought an informal network of committed artists to support and provide each other with advice and instruction. The group came together around the mutual goals of artistic growth and development and sharing their art with public. The Connecticut Fiber Arts Collective members are actively involved in workshops and seminars, curated exhibits, and are featured in electronic and print media. Members' art has been juried into state, national, and international competitions, have become part of permanent collections, and received awards recognition. The group has exhibited at a growing number of venues across the state, engaging the public in gallery talks and workshops and bringing their love of fiber to the community.
We start out with this iconic photo of Rosa Parks getting fingerprinted. And I took something that we could see through and put in like the darks and the lights and the different shades and came up with this drawing right here. And then this is called a light box, my friend. So I would put her on the light box and say I wanted to do her hair. I would just trace her hair. So this would be her hair. And then I would press that onto the fabric that I chose for her hair, and then cut it out, and that would be her hair. And then I just, now with the shirt and the, these little dark parts, that you just sort of, if you cut fabric at a 45-degree angle, it curves. So I could just cut little bias strips of fabric and curve them around the way I want them for the little shadings here and here. And for certain things, like for his badge and the clipboard, I use Dupioni silk because it sort of looks like metal. It has a sheen to it. And for the fingerprints, I actually did my own fingerprints. And then I cut them eensy-tweensy to scale. So it would look like fingerprints. We're celebrating the Voting Rights Acts of 1965, and long before 1965 came the suffragettes, and Sojourner Truth was a suffragette who was at a meeting where a gentleman suggested that women shouldn't have the right to vote because they couldn't step over a mud puddle without the help of a man. And she went into her famous "Ain't I a Woman" rant. I have plowed and planted and ain't I a woman, and I could work as hard and eat as much as a man, but I could get it and bear the lash as well, and ain't I a woman. So this is in honor of Sojourner Truth.
Hi, I'm Rosalyn Span, and I'm part of the Connecticut Fiber Arts Collective, and I'm in front of my piece honoring Romare Bearden, his collage style, and the name of it is Club Notes. Romare Bearden started his career during the Harlem Renaissance, and at that time he was noted for doing a lot of work honoring jazz musicians and had a lot of friends who were also artists and jazz musicians. So if you look at the work, you'll notice it's in bright colors, and that's something that he worked in, if you're familiar with his work or if you're not. So my intent was to bring the bright colors, and my canvas became the backdrop for jazz clubs in Harlem during the Renaissance. Our next jazz piece is by Antonia Torres, and she also did this in the Bearden's collage style, and you note the bright colors and the brass section as well as the string section, denoting his love for jazz. And we have two pieces by Karen Laprete, and these are abstract and collage style again. Note the bright colors, and you can almost feel the music and see it dancing through the pieces. And this is Take 5 by Carol Eaton. And she's done another collage style with fabrics, and hand-dyed her own hand-dyed background as well as the front. And it looks like music notes, and it's again in the collage style, brightly colored. We have two pieces related to the civil rights struggle and history by Christina Bleh, and the words speak for themselves. One is a quote by Rosa Parks. "I felt a determination cover my body like a quilt on a winter night." And she decided to take that quote and quilt it. And this refers to when she was asked to give up her seat on the bus. She was determined that she had the right to sit there like anybody else. So that inspired her to do that piece. And her other piece, What Happens to a Dream Deferred? She took that quote also and decided to depict it in a quilt.